Hey there, Pisces. It's time for your reading. Just finished Scorpio's reading. Tuning in energetically to see whether it was going to be you or Cancer, but Pisces, it's your turn. Hope you guys have been doing well. It's good to do a reading for you again. I just want to say here at the top, whenever you find this reading, whether it is a day after I posted it or 2 years after I posted it, it is absolutely fine to watch this reading. I've had people send me messages about like older readings and ask, you know, this makes so much sense for me now, but you posted this last year. Does this still work? Of course. The time that I post these is just when I post them. It's, you know, just like any other video on YouTube, you know, the messages, they're just coming through for the people who will eventually watch this video. And so a lot of you will watch this video within the first couple of weeks of me posting it, and some of you will be guided to this video much later than that. And when I sit down, the intention that I have is whoever watches this video, this message, I want to see what messages want to come through for them. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. Cross-watchers, you're welcome. Just keep in mind if you are cross-watching, energies might be reversed. So be mindful of that. Take what makes sense for you as a cross-watcher. If you resonate more with the person I'm referring to as Pisces and the energies are reversed for you, take the reading that way. Okay. So what I'm going to do to kick off your reading, Pisces, is I'm going to cut this deck. These are oracle cards. There are no reversals for this oracle deck. We will see what this particular card is. I've pre-shuffled this deck as well as two other decks off to the side have been pre-shuffled. But I'm just going to give this deck a shuffle. And 2 cuts they want me to do here. They also want me to rotate this half. Okay, so this deck will be ready to go to get some additional energies for Pisces around this card. So let's see what the message is here. Wow. This is very interesting. So Pisces, this is the exact same card that came out for Scorpio. And you saw me, I was shuffling. So maybe something's going on with the water signs. We'll see if Cancer gets this as well. So I'm going to give you the same message I gave Scorpio here, right? So I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Now, typically, as was the case with Scorpio, this card does not mean that you are seeing, you're letting go of the past and you're falling in love with someone from your past again, or you're forgiving someone for something from the past and seeing them through the eyes of love. It's not what this card typically means in readings. When it comes out, it means that you're letting go of the past and you're figuring out that you have to love and care for yourself. You're seeing yourself for the first time in your life through truly loving yourself and caring for yourself and seeing your own worth. Very interesting that this is, I feel like I'm repeating myself because I said all this to Scorpio. But Pisces, we will see what cards come out here. It could be a different situation for you, but I do just like to acknowledge with this card at the beginning that typically it is not what it means. Okay? It means that you're learning to love yourself. Okay. So give me information for Pisces regarding this shadow of the past, letting go. We had a couple of cards that flew off to the side there. I think that's going to be what we start with. All right. So the Hierophant has shown itself, and then you have a fairly large stack of cards here. It's 4 cards, okay? So we'll get to these. They have hidden themselves from us, so we will start with what we can see here. So we have the Hierophant coming out here upright. I will just acknowledge right off the top that this could be regarding a marriage. Okay, for some of you, this will represent a marriage and letting go of a marriage, which typically would represent a fairly long-term relationship. Not always. Sometimes marriages can be very brief, but I do sense that there is some longevity, Pisces, around this. I do have to acknowledge here, Pisces, that letting go of the shadow of the past with the Hierophant coming out, which represents typically tradition and does represent more of like an institution of sorts, and typically some sort of religious or spiritual foundation. So again, I do get marriage from this. So letting go of the shadow of the past regarding a marriage, seeing someone else for the first time with the eyes of love. This could be a situation in which you are making a choice to leave a marriage, end a marriage, because you have fallen in love with someone else. So let's take a look at these cards just to see what we have here. I actually want to turn them all over, Pisces, and just see. So the High Priestess coming out reversed. Wow. All right. Father of Pentacles here, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. All right, let's start with this High Priestess, okay? Because I want to start here, and I'm actually going to take her and put her right up here, because Pisces, I feel like this is you. And the High Priestess, when she is reversed, she is not talking. She is silent. She's keeping her secrets guarded. She is withdrawing her energy. The other thing that this High Priestess represents, which is actually what has me a little bit concerned, I have to be honest with you, is the High Priestess, when she is reversed, is extremely disconnected from her intuition. And the High Priestess relies on her intuition. Okay, the High Priestess also for me represents the Divine Feminine. So I do feel like things are a little bit out of whack here. Okay, I feel, Pisces, I think there are some things that are trying to come through to you intuitively about the situation, and it's a mistake if you are trying to keep this a secret. So I do have to just acknowledge here that what I am sensing, Pisces, based on the cards that have shown themselves, is that there could be someone who has, there could be someone who's come back from your past. Not this, this person from your past would not necessarily be someone who you have been involved with romantically before. Okay, this could be someone who, and what's very funny is this particular card, the Six of Cups, does represent Scorpio. So Pisces, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, watch the Scorpio reading, I guess. You know, I'm not sure if these two readings are connected, but with this card coming out in the Scorpio reading and this card representing a Scorpio, it's very possible. What I'm getting, Pisces, is that there's someone from your past who you've known for a very long time. You've not had a romantic relationship with this person before, and likely have never actually looked at them in a romantic way. But they've come back into your life, and you have fallen for them. And you're trying to keep that a secret, even though you are approaching a situation in which you're close to making the decision to end a marriage in order to pursue this with this person from the past. Now, this particular card, this King of Pentacles, which has come out reversed, I don't quite know what this energy is, so I'm gonna come back to it and clarify it. But I do just want to acknowledge here that the King of Pentacles, when it's reversed, does not necessarily represent someone who's looking for something long term. And I feel like it's related to this person, this other person, not the person you're married to, but to the other person. This person would not be someone who would want to get married, at least not right now. They're not looking for that. Okay, and I think I just need to acknowledge that for you, Pisces, because if you're thinking, I'm going to leave this marriage and move into something that's like a marriage with this other person, that's not the case. That's not what they're looking for. Now, they might be open to, you know, something that's purely sexual. They might be interested even as far as maybe dating, but it wouldn't even be something that would be exclusive. They wouldn't be open to, like, we're only dating each other. So just keep that in mind, because this would be walking away from something, like I said, that feels fairly substantial, something that has a lot of there's longevity here with this person. But, you know, longevity, if you're not happy with the person, if you're not fulfilled, if your needs aren't being met, if you're not happy and satisfied, longevity is not a reason to stay with someone, to be quite honest. But be mindful that this person, this other person who you're considering and seeing through this lens of love, even if they do care for you, even if they do have those feelings returned for you, they are not looking for that type of commitment. They're not looking to be a husband right now. If anything, their energy is very focused on their career, making money. is where their energy actually lies. You do have this Nine of Pentacles, which has come out reversed, and I think both of these cards are about this other person from the past. I don't feel like this is you. I think this is just a continuation, honestly, that this person is, they are very focused on their career, extremely focused on their career, almost to the point that it feels unhealthy, if I'm honest with you. Like, it feels almost like they put too much of themselves into their work, but that's what is currently bringing them fulfillment. That's what is currently making them feel like they get the most joy, is really focusing on making money, setting themselves up to be able to have the things that they want, to be able to have the house that they want, the car that they want, to be able to take the trips that they want. And they aren't willing to allow a relationship or a person to get in the way of that. And that's how they view the potential of a relationship. It would almost be like having a relationship right now would be getting in the way of their pursuit of the type of career that they want, the lifestyle that they want. So keep that in mind, Pisces. Again, not saying that this person down the road might not want to have a relationship. That hasn't been said here in terms of what the cards have shown. But if you come on too strong, if you come on really demanding commitment and that relationship right out the gate, this person would probably run. This person would flee from that. Okay, what else wants to come out here? So we have the Ace of Wands coming out. I'm going to put that right there. It did come out upright. So again, this is a new opportunity and there's potential. Okay, I will say there's potential with this new person. But I think, Pisces, what is really important is that you hold yourself back from coming on too intensely. Okay, Ten of Cups coming out upright. So again, Ten of Cups is a very good sign. This is fairly good relationship. The Ten of Cups represents a divine love, and you have this High Priestess, which is currently reversed in this current situation in terms of the marriage. Okay, so this is saying there is a lot of potential in this new opportunity, and it could lead to something really good. But it's very important, Pisces. I think the test here is honestly your ability to hold back, your ability to wait a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange these cards a little bit so that I can start to clarify. I feel like the understanding of the career is good. I want to clarify this Six of Cups. I want to see if I can get a little bit more information about this person, okay? Because again, I feel like this person who's come from the past, this person connected to your past, potentially connected to your childhood, someone that you've known for a long time, but I don't necessarily feel that you've had a relationship with them in the past or that you've even thought of them in this way. Okay, I think that's important to acknowledge. Let's see if we can find a little bit more about that person. Give me more information about the Six of Cups reversed. Clarify the Six of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups coming out here reversed. So Pisces, I feel like this is your energy coming out here. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, this card is actually associated with your sister sign Cancer, with your cousin, basically, another water sign Cancer. But I do feel like this is your energy because I feel like there are some issues for you, Pisces, around codependency. And that will not fly with this person. This person wants to be with someone who is able to deal with their feelings, deal with their emotions, able to take care of themselves, doesn't need a lot of attention and validation coming from them. Again, because I feel like they're very focused on their work. And so when they think about their ideal partner, we have a card come out here. It's hidden. I'm just going to stop messing with the cards because I want to make this point. So Pisces, this person, when they think about their ideal partner, they think of someone who is able to be on their own, doesn't need a lot of reassurance, can trust the relationship. When it's time to have fun, they're able to have fun. When it's time to focus on being serious and being focused on work, they're fine with that. And I feel like for you, your heart is telling you to rush in on this. Your instincts are telling you to rush in on this. And if you rush in on this person, you're going to blow this up, because that's going to be a trigger for them. So if you want to ultimately have this Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups with this person, then what you have to do is Don't rush in. And it doesn't mean that you aren't honest. It doesn't mean that you hide your feelings, but just make it clear that you aren't expecting any sort of commitment. You aren't expecting things to get serious right away, that you're just wanting to hang out with this person, get to know them. But you also have to be honest with whoever this existing person is. And I feel like it is a marriage, but it could just be a very long-term committed relationship. Okay, you cannot be in a situation where you try to like have your cake and eat it too and keep the secret, because ultimately that it will come out. Like, these sorts of things don't stay secret. Okay. See if there's anything else with this Queen of Cups before we see what this card is. And then I feel like, honestly, Pisces, this reading feels pretty done. I think the message coming through here is that you're not happy where you're at, and this person does have the potential to be something that is very good, but ultimately not right now. And that doesn't mean hang out with this person and string them along until this person's ready. It means if you want to manifest this relationship, then you have to take responsibility with what is, honor that, deal with it, close it out, free yourself up. Let this person be who they're going to be. Let them focus on their career. Show them that you're okay with them, with you not. Here's the thing, Pisces. You have to show this person that you're okay not being number one in their life. And if you are actually okay with that, and you can also show them that you're okay with that, then there's potential here. That this person will consistently put their career over the relationship for a period of time, potentially years, because they want to, they're thinking ahead in terms of what they want to manifest, so that eventually they can have a specific type of life. And they would love to share that life with you, but they're not going to let you block them from getting to it. Okay? Let's see what this last card is. Two of Wands coming out here reversed. So again, this is more that person's energy, because the Two of Wands reversed is about personal goals. It's about it's an energy of there not being a plan around something right now. That's what I'm getting energetically, right? And it's saying, again, this person is not in a place where they're ready to, like, if this card was flipped, this is about future planning, progress, making decisions about something. They're not there, okay? So they are focused on their personal goals, and they're not putting any effort into planning for the future aside from the career. Okay, so what I want to do for you, Pisces, is go back to this oracle deck. We'll get one more oracle message to close this out. I think this reading has been very straightforward. I hope that you will listen, because there are lots of things in here that maybe potentially you didn't want to hear, but it's important that you hear them. It's very, very important that you understand that you will not be number one in this person's life for a while. Okay, their career is going to come first. You could very well be dealing with an earth sign, Pisces. Okay, shuffle one more time, and then we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to cut the deck. This will be your farewell oracle message coming through. So there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. And I do think that is true here. It's demonstrated with the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups. It's possible, Pisces, right? Like, this could very well be a very good relationship in which you find a lot of fulfillment. But it's going to require you to do a lot of work to curb any sort of codependent tendencies that you have, to let this person be focused on their career, to not guilt them or make them feel bad when they don't have the time or the energy or the focus for you. If they forget a couple of things, if they forget an anniversary, it's realizing that that's not where their head's at. And I'm trying to be very upfront with you about what this might look like, because I feel like your tendency is to romanticize it. And while, yes, ultimately at some point in the future, it could become that type of very idealized romantic relationship, it comes after this person feels that they've accomplished what they want to accomplish in terms of their career, that they've accomplished what they want to accomplish in terms of their nest egg. That 401k needs to be where they want it to be. And then at that point, they're willing to look at you and say, you know what? You stood by me through all of this. You never made me feel bad about what I was doing. You supported my career. You supported everything that I was trying to do. Now it's time for me to focus on you. And they will. They will. If it was a situation where I was like, they're going to use you for what they need to do, and as soon as they feel settled, they're going to go find somebody else. I don't sense that here, right? And again, right, there's a stream of love supporting your dream of being with this person, but it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost of you not being number one for them for a while. So that's the question that you need to ask yourself, Pisces, is, are you okay with that? Are you going to be able to be in that type of situation? Okay, so Pisces, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you got useful information from it. Please take a moment to leave a comment below, like and share this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, come on, subscribe to my channel. Make me feel like you really do enjoy the readings. I hope that you're doing well. Keep yourself safe. 2020 has been wacky. I'm just telling everyone to hang out there. I do also want to say here, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, I am going to offer some specials going into the fall, because I think, we're still sort of stuck in this weird COVID world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 question readings. I'm going to price those at $50. And for 3 questions, I'm going to price those at $75. And that will just be for the month of September that I'll have those special prices. So if you've thought about getting a personal reading with me, or you're interested in doing a personal reading with me, then those will be the rates that I'll do for the month of September only. So if you're interested in that, you can email me, keaghantarot@gmail.com. And that's it. I'm going to close out the energy here. Pisces, I love you guys so much. Hang in there. Bye.